Good morning. Good morning. It is 2:45 a.m. I'm on my way to the gym right now. And I'm going to share with you this morning. I woke up and anxiety hit me fast. It hit me fast. And had I not... well, let me put it like this. I'm at a point I'm so conscious of everything that's right in my life that anything that possibly could be wrong, looks wrong, it doesn't have too much of an opportunity to exist. And how that works is what you focus on is what you typically will get. And what you focus on tends to become reality. So whether it's happening at the moment, it's reality. If you feel like you're not worthy, it becomes reality. If you start feeling like in abundance, in a certain kind of way, it's destined to go wrong, you'll figure out a way to screw it up. You know, kind of like when you get that bonus on your job and you think that the casino is starting to look good. Or better yet, you believe that you're entitled to go have a drink. So you end up at a strip club. And then you come home and get into a fight with your spouse. Because you smell like liquor and you got glitter on your shirt. But every single morning, doesn't it seem like the moment that your eyes wake, if you have any ambition? See, I think most people will settle. Because guess what? The devil doesn't have really any need to tempt you. He knows you're not going anywhere. He feels very safe and secure with your position. But the person who is pushing it, challenging the status quo, visionary, the person with higher than average expectations, you are the devil's first priority. He already knows who I am. He knows what time I get up. But every time he thinks he knows how to corner me, I go run another couple extra miles. I start writing a little bit more in my journal. I start digging in, trying to figure out who I can help. Commission aside, who can I help? What value can I add to somebody else's life? And guess what? I become quite the moving target. So I woke up today and anxiety hit me fast. I can't express to you what it was. But all I know is this blanket of fear came over me, like, how are you going to do it today? And I would say between the time that it did that, which was immediately, it's almost like when my alarm clock goes off, the devil wakes up with me and is like, he's ready to go. Let's try it again. Almost like a stalker. And I don't remember what the anxiety was. It had to have been money related. Because I believe the devil will try to use the thing that you fear most against you. I fear being broke. Well, let me get that straight. I used to fear being broke. Because what I'm getting ready to tell you will tell you that that's not a possibility. Because it used to be a fear of, how am I going to take care of my kids? like as the man of my house, I have an obligation to make sure that it's done. I can't come home and say, hey, Daddy he didn't make the money, he didn't get it done, and the lights is off, and we got to move out our house, and I'm sorry, and I can't show up like that. That's not the way a good leader shows up. That's not the way a good man shows up. That's not the way I show my children that's our God. So that's the first thing he'll come at me with. But within, I don't know, I must be collapsing time, because I remember sometimes that fear would linger, at least a couple minutes. From the time I get up out of my bed and go to the bathroom and turn the light on, what's that, about, I don't know, maybe 45 seconds? As soon as my alarm goes off, I don't do too much hanging out. I'm usually up. Like, let's go. So about 45 seconds. It would usually last until I look in the mirror, I walked around for a second, found my clippers to shave my head, and then I would say, thank you for waking me up. And it would dissipate. But I didn't do that this morning. Not first. Because I was being challenged by the opposition. So between the time I got out the bed and walked to the bathroom, it started talking to me about all the problems, all the things that could go wrong. I would say within 10 seconds, my mind automatically went into reflection about all the things I could be thankful for. 10 seconds. Something that used to take weeks, something that used to take days, something that used to take hours, something that used to take minutes, something that used to take time to bring back into reality, to wrangle all those thoughts in, was resolved in 10 seconds. As it was telling me all the things that is not right, the mechanism in my mind automatically kicked in and said, hold up. Your client's home just got appraised above asking. You gotta double close it. Your son's back from camp. Your family's healthy. You getting ready to go run this 5 miles downtown Phoenix? Got this. And guess what? Whatever my opposition was trying to come at me with was immediately displaced into the atmosphere as nonsense. I'm the one that wakes up and the devil says, not this again. Where God looks down and says, good job. Keep going. Again. Doesn't mean that I am above the problems of the world. But it does mean that I exercise my right, my choice as a believer to not fight the battles of principalities. to stay in my lane, to respect the fact that the battle has already been won and that my opposition is simply playing repeat of the same battle that my God has already went ahead and prepared a breakfast, a dinner in front of my enemy. It just takes time. And it's going to take repetition. And it's going to take exercising your faith. And staying the course. That's it.